It's time once again for my second annual Peeps Show. Peeps Show. Peeps Show. People. Peeps Show. Peeps. We're talking peeps. Easter. Peeps. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin and Sushi are here. You might be able to see him right next to me. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Well, we are rapidly closing in on Easter, and so it is time once again for my Peeps Show. Peeps, we are talking peeps, as in these little marshmallow things right here. If you have been in any of your grocery stores, or really any store that has an Easter display, you have probably seen tons of different flavors of Peeps. Every year around this time, they come out with lots of new flavors. I believe there are 2 new flavors this year. I believe I have them, and I have some other flavors that I do not remember seeing in the past. So we're going to give these a shot. I've got 7 different varieties of Peeps here, but one of those I'm actually not going to try, and that is because that is your basic Peeps right here. So I just wanted you to see what these look like in case you don't know somehow, in case you don't know what Peeps are. This is your basic one right here. I've got 6 of them to try. I think that's enough sugar. I'm not going to go ahead and try the basic ones, but these are the ones that you will find your basic marshmallow Peeps. These are 100 calories for, let's see, 3 bunnies. Overall, these tend to be a little bit on the lighter side as far as calorie counts go. I've got fruit punch flavor. I've got caramel mocha flavor right here, and I believe this is the donut shop coffee flavor. I believe this is one of the new flavors for this year. These are also filled. So these are filled with, it's coffee flavored marshmallow, caramel mocha. So these are a little bit different. We've got cotton candy flavored Peeps. We've got, I think this is the other one here. It's another donut shop coffee. It is the original flavor here. So this is just your regular marshmallow Peep in a donut shop coffee flavor. Then we've got chocolate pudding flavor. And finally, we have sparkling wild berry. So we're going to go ahead and start with a sparkly wild berry. These are 34 calories per bunny. So there you go. They are a little bit on the lighter side as far as calorie counts go. I do have Monster Mug loaded with a lot of fresh cold water because I think I am going to need it to do a palate cleanse and just kind of get all of this sugar down. So we'll see how this goes. But we'll start with the sparkly wild berry. Okay, so these definitely have a very fruity aroma to them. So there is one of those Peeps. It's kind of got a purplish tint to it. It's not really, I wouldn't necessarily call it completely purple, but it definitely has purple sparkles on it. This is sparkly wild berry flavor. Here we go. Peeps are one of those very polarizing snacks. Either you love them or you hate them. Kind of like candy corn. Mrs. Goblin is very much on one side of the fence with Peeps, and I'm kind of on the other. She can't stand them. I like them. Same thing with candy corn. She hates it. I love it. This one is interesting because as you chew this, you get the sweetness, you get that berry flavor, but then when you swallow, you kind of get a little bit of a buildup of sourness, and it does leave a very sour, finish, a very sour aftertaste. Kind of interesting. Not bad at all. Very fruity flavored. Sparkly wild berry. I like those. It feels like a natural progression to lead into the cotton candy flavor. These are 26 calories per chick. So these are chicks, not bunnies. These are chicks. Okay, so there's one of those cotton candy Peeps, and again, this one also has lots of little sprinkles on them. Pink marshmallow coloration, and then you've got some blue sprinkles on there. This is cotton candy flavor. This one does not smell like cotton candy, which matches the fact that this tastes nothing like cotton candy. I think they forgot to put the cotton candy flavor in this one because this tastes exactly like a regular Peeps. If you're looking for something different, this one ain't it. That tastes just like regular Peeps. Okay, we're going to round out the non-coffee or chocolate flavors with fruit punch. These are 25 calories per chick. I think it's kind of interesting that they're all about the same size. They're all the same makeup, but they've all got a little bit different calorie counts. Okay, so there is one of those fruit punch flavored chicks. Now, if you remember last year, we had the, what was it, hot tamale or something like that. It was sort of a cinnamon flavor. That's what this one looks like. But obviously, this one's not supposed to have any heat at all because this time, this is fruit punch. That's an interesting flavor. I don't know that I'd call that fruit punch, but I do like the flavor. This has got sort of maybe like a cherry flavor to it, maybe just a little bit of a strawberry flavor to it. I don't know that I would call it fruit punch, but it is a good flavor. It's nice and fruity. It's even a better, stronger fruity flavor than the wild berry ones. I guess I could kind of see where they call this fruit punch. Those I like. Those are good. The only ones I didn't like at all so far were the cotton candy. That cotton candy tasted nothing like cotton candy. All right, let's go over to chocolate pudding. These are 34 calories per bunny. I don't know. Maybe those bunnies are a little bit larger. It's all marshmallow. It's all sugar. Ooh, wow. There is a strong chocolate aroma coming off of this. Okay, there's one of those chocolate pudding bunnies from Peeps. So there you go. Now, not just chocolate, chocolate pudding. Here we go. This one might be the most authentic so far. It's interesting when you eat the eyes because the eyes have a little bit of a crunch to them. I thought they were just, I've always thought they were just different little colorations on the marshmallow, but there's something crunchy there on the eyes. To call this one chocolate pudding is very, very accurate because the flavor is very accurate to chocolate pudding as far as the chocolate goes. And the texture of the marshmallow and the texture of the Peep reminds you very much of pudding skin. You know how that skin kind of develops over the top of pudding. That is exactly what this tastes like when you chew this. Chocolate pudding. This one's very good. So far, pretty good batch of Peeps on this Peep Show. Okay, the original donut shop coffee. These are 27 calories per chick. I have no idea. Ooh, wow, very strong coffee aroma coming off of these. These actually come in 2 separate trays. So there we go. Okay, this one is very, wow, this is very messy. Lots of those little sugar crystals on that one. So there we go. And there's a closer look at those eyes. So there is a little something crunchy on those eyes. But this is the original donut shop coffee flavor. This is one of the new flavors for this year. Oh, yeah. I feel like products that are trying to duplicate that coffee flavor now are really getting good at it. That's one of those flavors that it seems like it's getting easier and easier to replicate. They've nailed it on this one. This tastes very much like coffee. That is so weird when you crunch through those eyes. I honestly don't ever remember Peeps doing that before. I really always thought that they were just little colorations in the marshmallows, but there's a little something crunchy there. Okay, one more to go. Okay, so these are the filled delights right here. Caramel mocha, it's the original donut shop coffee. Caramel mocha coffee flavored marshmallow. These are 60 calories per chick. And there's only 3 in this package. Remember last year we had those, the ones that had the chocolate fudge on the bottom? Those were really good. I did see those again this year, but I did not see them in a different flavor. And actually, these are the ones that have the chocolate on the bottom. So that makes me even more excited to try that, because those were the best of the bunch last year. So here we go. This is caramel mocha coffee shop, donut shop coffee flavor. Ooh. I was not expecting that. Yes, that is a big glob of caramel in there. Wow, that is good. Mmm. All you goblins and goblinettes out there that do not like Peeps, this is the one for you, and I'll tell you why in a second. I'm finishing this first. Okay, those of you that do not like Peeps, this is the one for you. And you know why? Because this does not eat like a Peep. This tastes more like a chocolate marshmallow candy filled with a caramel center. So imagine if you had a chocolate candy, you know, one of those nice bonbons or something like that, and it had a caramel center kind of wrapped with marshmallow around it, and then enrobed in that chocolate. That is what this eats like. That is exactly what the texture is like. That is exactly what the flavor is like. These are fantastic. I really like these. These are very good. Overall, I think it was a pretty successful batch of Peeps this year. I'm going to say it's good enough, with the exception of those cotton candy Peeps. I'm going to say this year's batch is good enough to earn a 3-star seal of approval. All right, there we go. Again, Easter rapidly approaching, and so of course we're going to see all the Peeps out there in all the stores. And you know what? Very soon we're going to see them on clearance. So if you would like to try some of these flavors, your opportunity to pick them up at a reduced rate is coming up very, very soon. So check those out while you can. They're only around till Easter. I will catch you next time.